Dependability isn't a piece of hardware, it's peace of mind. It's the confidence you get from knowing that every time you get behind the wheel, you're in a vehicle that's capable and reliable. Dependability isn't driving just any brand. It's driving the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power.
Welcome to another edition of Wild Breakaway presented by Luther Kia of Bloomington. With Wes Walls, I'm Audra Martin. The Wild come up short tonight, falling 3-2 to the Buffalo Sabres, ending this 3-game road trip with a loss, but it was not for lack of effort. Good night on special teams. Lots of attempts put on towards the net. Good night on the faceoff dot. Unfortunately, just came up a bit short.
Yeah, Devin Levi was the story of the game here tonight. The Minnesota Wild just couldn't solve the 21-year-old netminder. All kinds of chances around the front of the net, was able to stay square to the puck and just track the puck. And he had himself like a heck of a night. I mean, he was the reason why this Buffalo team was able to escape with 2 points. The Wild, these weren't perimeter shots, Audra. Like, these are high-quality scoring chances that the Wild got. Unable to finish on, obviously, many of those opportunities, and it cost them tonight.
Good night, though, on special teams. Like I said, 2 for 5 on the power play, perfect 4 for 4 on the penalty kill. We saw Jared Spurgeon make his return to the ice, looking like he never missed a game at all, which is always a good sign for Minnesota. And on the faceoff dot, 72.7%. That's their best night on the faceoff dot since the 2015 season. So something to keep an eye on, hopefully something to build off of. But for now, this one stings a bit for Minnesota's head coach.
It's obviously frustrating. It's frustrating. I'm sure you guys have talked to the group, and we're frustrated, right? But you have to take, and you know what, it sucks to say we got to take a lot of positives out of this hockey game, because you know, the end result is very negative, and we have to score on our chances, and you got to win hockey games.
Yeah. So that's a wrap on the road trip, which means the Wild come on home for their first division game Sunday against the Dallas Stars. Then they head on overseas to Sweden for the Global Series games against the Senators and the Maple Leafs. That should be a fun weekend, but first things first, taking care of business against the Stars. The opportunity comes on Sunday. We hope you join us then. For Wes Walls, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Wild Breakaway presented by Luther Kia of Bloomington.